Okay, so I'm starting off by priming my eyes, and to prime my eyes I use the Louise eyeshadow base. Now what I like to do is I like to put it down with a flat concealer brush, then I take a blending brush like this and just blend it all out. And I do that on both eyes just to give myself a nice thick consistent coverage. This is my favourite primer to use and it's really fab. So next I'm going into the Thirsty palette by Jeffree and I'm taking a dark brown eyeshadow, popping that in the inner corner just to figure out where I want to place my crease. I'm doing this with a big fluffy blending brush on both sides. Now it's quite a cool tone brown, which I'd quite like for this look because we are going for a bit more of a 90s-ish kind of look. What I'm then doing is I'm using a flat brush just to sketch out where my crease is going to be. This is just because it means that when I cut my crease later I've got a bit more of a guide, and as well it helps me to have that really super structured eye look that I'm going for with this look. And then taking the same brown on that fluffy brush again and just blending that out there so it's not too harsh. Next, I'm taking a bigger brush and I'm taking a warmer, lighter brown just to blend that original brown out. And these are the only two colours that I'll really be using. It's quite a simple look to do. And then just going to go in and repeat that on the other eye really quickly. And just to get the same shape and everything. I'm the worst at getting very symmetrical eye looks, but never mind. So again, just blending out that brown with a warmer colour on both eyes and giving it that kind of slightly structured look just to make the crease a little bit easier to cut when we get to that. So unfortunately this is where my camera cut out, very annoyingly. So all I've done is cut the crease with the Louise base, like you can see here. And at the moment I'm just packing on a pigment by Peaches and Cream. This is Gatsby, which is like a really gorgeous gold pigment. And I'm just putting that all over the wet Louise base with a small brush, just in the shape of where I've cut my crease, just making sure that it fits into that cut crease really nicely. What I then do is I then take a bit of the NYX glitter primer, and then I'm just going to pop a little bit of that on top of the Gatsby on both with this little brush, and then I'm going to go in with Bollywood, which is another Peaches and Creams pigment, but this one's more of a glitter base, so I wanted to have that glitter primer there underneath it. This is just to give it that extra sparkle and that extra kind of glam element to it. And then just quickly going and doing a quick little line across the lashes. This is just so that when I put my fake lashes on towards the end of the video, they just blend in a little bit more seamlessly. And for that, I'm just using the Stila liquid liner. And then going in with a nice generous coat of mascara. This is the L'Oreal Baby Doll, which I absolutely love because it gives me the big, thick, wispy lashes that I want for my drag. This is where I dropped my lashes. I had to pick them back up off the floor. So what I'm doing now is I'm just going to get these lashes ready. These are a pair of the Peaches and Cream Faux Mink lashes, and they are absolutely gorgeous. I love these lashes so much. I'm just putting some glue on them, and then I'm going to leave them to get tacky so they're ready to pop on. And while I'm leaving them to get tacky, I'm going to start on my base. Now I prime before the video, and to prime I use the Shrine Makeup Prime and Set Spray. It's really nice and it's really fab of this. I'm just taking a cream foundation. This is Faux by Peaches and Cream. Now this looks really yellow on camera, but in reality it's a really nice, slightly more tan shade, and I go a little bit darker with my foundation here just because I really want to get that kind of slightly tan, slightly glowy look that supermodels of the 90s often had. Once this has been set down and blended out with everything, it looks absolutely gorgeous as well. And for that I'm using my favourite brush. Now I'm just popping my lashes on. Like I said, these are the Peaches and Cream Faux Mink lashes. I'm just popping them on really quickly. They're not too huge, they're not too draggy, but they do give a really nice accent to the eye look, and they look really cute and pretty, and that's kind of all there is to it. So I'm popping those on, and yeah, so once those are on, I'm going to finish off the rest of my face. The brush is my favourite brush ever. It's a Peaches and Cream makeup blending brush, which is kind of like a beauty blender on a stick. It is absolutely incredible. Just moving my hair out of the way there. Just making sure that there's an even coverage of foundation all over. Now I'm going in with a Kryolan TV Paintstick in the shade 00 White, and that's to really highlight my cheeks. So I just do under my eyes to bring out my cheekbones. I do top of my lip, I do my little chin, and then I put a little bit in my forehead as well. Just kind of any spaces that I want to feminise and bring out to give myself a slightly more feminine look. Now, I've not cream contoured in this video. I've gone in with a powder contour instead, but if I was going to cream contour, I'd kind of just do the inverse of that. Then I'm just setting my face with some just generic setting powder that I found at the back of my makeup. Just slapping that all on, brushing it off, just to get a nice kind of coverage with that. So the next thing I'm doing is I'm taking this Makeup Obsession contour palette, and first off I'm going in with the bronzy shade on this little brush, and I kind of realised quite quickly that brush just wasn't going to do it for me. So what I did instead was I took a large Peaches and Cream bronzing brush, and I'm just going all over the face where the sun would hit it with that bronzy shade, just all over really, just to really bronze up the skin and kind of just give it that lovely tanned look. Then going in to the actual contour shade in that palette with a smaller brush. This is a Real Techniques, and then really chiseling out my cheekbones, top of my forehead, and anywhere else that I want to give that definition to. What I'm doing next, so unfortunately my camera cut out again here, so I'm just filling in my lips with Celebrity Skin by Jeffree Star, and then I'm going to go in with some blush and some highlight, which unfortunately the camera just didn't pick up this time. And here you go, here is the final look. If you've enjoyed this, like, subscribe, and I'll probably post some more videos.